Welcome back, this is ViperAS for Viperland, and I've just downed the Twin Emperors, and I'm going to finish up the rest of AQ40 in this episode, soloing on a Blood Death Knight. I strongly believe that this could probably be taken down by pretty much any level 90 with decent gear. Again, I got about a third of the way through this place before I just got frustrated on the level 86 Warlock. So, I'm going to say this place is definitely doable. However, as a tank spec, it's always fun to do big pulls like this and just kind of laugh as they do no damage to you. I wasn't trying to pull all these guys, but later in this instance, it becomes harder and harder to actually avoid the trash. They, kind of just want to find you no matter what. And unfortunately, as a blood spec, the DPS is not through the roof. So, kind of got to do this slightly slower and just kill them off. I didn't mean to just right-click. That's going to fill my bags a lot. Alright, whatever. I just won't do that again. Needless to say, if you don't have the bag space and you have, auto loot turned on, be careful in this place. It will destroy your bags. And we're going to try... Nope! Unsuccessfully sneaking through. I thought it was worth a shot. Well... if we're going to have to AoE down a bunch of things anyway, may as well wait until we've got a whole bunch of things and delete some of this bag space. I said delete, not equip. Thank you very much. That one will be the last one I'll get rid of. And I think over here is where we needed to go, yes. So before we get too far into there, let's take these guys out. La-di-da, spread the diseases around. Oh, they silence. That's worth noting, I guess. Not too terrible if you are a melee class, kinda terrible if you're a caster class, and there we go. Let's just pick up the things that'll sell. Yeah, can see what I mean when I say the mounts are fairly common drops, except the red one. Oh, I honestly did not have the red before. In fact, I should get a feat of strength. There you go! Why? Because it's red! Live on, well, not live, I don't do the stream anymore as much as I just do YouTube videos, but still pretty awesome. Okay, so in here, don't remember the boss's name, terrible with names, that's just kind of my thing. Yes, my thing is I'm terrible with names, but it's a giant worm, as you'll see, right there. Oro? There you go, that's his name. He knocks you back when he comes out. He does a bunch of other stuff that will knock you back. He summons ads, and he's kind of just frustrating if you have low damage. So I'm going to pop some cooldowns on him. Cooldowns I call them, but they're minute-long cooldowns. He's more just tedious to do. I've never felt threatened by him, but you can get stunned, you can get knocked back. I've seen him chain stun before. Nothing difficult, just kind of tedious and lengthy, and he has a bit more HP than other bosses in here, but he goes down like all the rest. I believe sometimes he spawns ads when he dies, sometimes he doesn't. No, I don't know what the difference is. Sometimes it just does. I wish I came through here with an enchanter. This time it looks like he didn't, so we're gonna hop out and head on to the final boss of this place, I believe. I don't think I'm missing anything. If I did, then I was wrong in the previous episodes, and this will be a 3-boss episode, not 2. Oh darn. So, as you can tell, it just continues the loop. Once you've started on this loop and you've beaten those 3 guys down there, and the guy out front, you just keep going around the loop. It's not very... I've gotten turned around in here before they implemented the map feature. Yes, I remember back in those days. But these days, it's much harder to get turned around and lost. Because you could just open your map and go, oh, that's where I've been, that's where I'm going. That's easy. Kill off all these guys. Now I have no reason to kill the trash. I got the red crystal. That's all I needed. And those mounts, though you can only ride them in here, do count towards your Wow. Wow, 2 red... Alright. I guess they're not as rare as they once were, but I swear I've never seen one before. Those mounts do count towards your mount achievements. So, head up this way. It looks like you're heading towards those 3 insect bosses, but you're not, because they're on a lower level, and as you can tell, we are spiraling up now. So, in a minute. Once we get high enough, it should show us the other level of the map, which we saw on our way down, actually. There you go, here's the spiral going up. We saw the boss room on the map on the way down, because you pass through the same general area as it, even though you can't get to it from there. Kind of a weird thing, but just the way the map system works here. There you go. So this is the final boss room. And that's the way we went down earlier, over in the back. And this is the site that greeted many hardcore raiders back in the day and probably killed them, the Eye of Cthulhu. This is a distinctly two-phase fight, and the phases still matter a little bit even at high levels. I'm going to get on that red tank, actually, just for the hell of it. Because I've never actually had one in person. There you go, there's the red mount. Pretty awesome. So, phase 1, pretty damn easy. It is pretty much tank and spank at this level. He does damage. You might have to be a little more careful if you are not a tank spec, but I've never come here as not a tank spec. He does adds. They get one-shotted. You really don't have to do anything about them. I do, just because it's only a one-shot anyway, but realistically you don't have to worry about the adds too much in phase 1. So you just DPS him down. Yay, DPS. And it will look like he dies at the end. Come on, almost there. Yeah, it looks like he's dead. But wait, there's more, because it's not that easy to kill an old god. Phase 2, he will have quite a bit more armor and defense. You'll notice the attacks really not doing a lot. 575, 630 crit. Not going to be doing a lot of damage. But he'll open this big, it's hard to tell because I was already in black stuff, this big black pit under you, which drops you in here. The stomach acid does give you a stacking debuff for damage. So, be very careful of that, it can add up. You want to kill these guys without stepping on that platform yet. Kill the tentacles, and then you step here, and you'll notice, Cthulhu is weakened. This will eject you from the stomach of Cthulhu. He will be a slightly darker color, and now he takes the damage he should be taking. So, when he's weakened, wail away on him. He pops some tentacles. They're really not bad. I think they can maybe knock you back. I've honestly never had much happen with them. The difficult thing is weakening him. If you go down in the stomach, and you stay in the acid too long, the damage can even build up on level 90. It can be hazardous. So do your usual lava method, spend as little time in there as possible, jump around, and make sure to kill the 2 tentacles. If you don't, he won't be weakened. You'll be able to exit the stomach, but you still won't be doing full damage, and he'll just suck you down again, so you may as well kill them the first time and finish it off. Eye Cthulhu I don't really need. I remember when this was the thing. Freaking axe blinks at you. I'm keeping that. I'm going to use that for a transmog for something. So, the downside of this place, there's no simple way out. I will probably end up using a Hearthstone. Also, you get a great, boss kill picture there. I love that. That's just a great... This was the first time in the game that you basically killed a god. You get some quests here. It's mostly rep stuff. I'm not really worried about the rep, so to me it's a non-issue. And then you get a nice dead end. You figure since we passed by this type of area earlier, there would be an easy way out? No. Hearthstone is really the best way out unless you want to go the entire track backwards, which is possible. If you want to do it, totally doable. I don't, though. So, this has been the final episode of the Temple of Ahn'Qiraj, or AQ40. Thank you for tuning in, and hope you learned something, and tune in next time for... next time starts level 70 content. I think I'm going to start next time with the few heroics people might want to do, as in the one that gives you the, what's it called? The Raven Lord mount. And maybe one more, if I can think of another one that people would really want to do, maybe the Sporgar rep one, but those aren't too difficult. It would really just be showing you the path. After that, I'll be starting on Karazhan. I believe it's the lowest level 70 raid. So, tune in next time for Heroic Instances and Karazhan.